Situated in the middle of the desert hills of Nevada, Las Vegas is a mecca for gambling and entertainment. A city that is synonymous with glitz and glamour, adorned with bright lights, beautiful people, some of the most incredible food in the world, and just about any attraction you can think of. But beneath all the bright lights and big city vibes lies a seedy underworld filled with drugs, prostitution, gambling addiction, and of course, violence. These are things that can and do happen in any city, but it seems to hit differently in Vegas. In this episode, I'll be going over a couple of incidents that happened recently there in Sin City. Just like in all episodes, listener discretion is advised. Welcome back to Music City 911.
One emergency. Could you hear us? 18552. Do you need police, fire, or medical?
I need the police.
What's the address?
1100 Charleston. I'm at the 7-Eleven.
Which is 1100 South Las Vegas Boulevard?
1100 Charleston Boulevard.
Okay, because Charleston, right there where you're showing, it's not showing at 1100. It's showing here for me 1100 South Las Vegas Boulevard. You're calling from the store phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the address it's showing for the phone. And what's the emergency there?
I have this dude outside. He just jumped on one of my customers.
Okay, and how many minutes ago?
He's still outside right now. I just had my customer come inside, and this cat, he been standing out here all night, and he finally didn't put his hands on somebody.
So how many minutes ago did he jump on your customer?
I just broke him up.
Like, okay, so less than a minute ago?
Yeah. Yeah, less than a minute ago.
Okay, and did he just jump on him, like, grabbing them, or did he
no, I guess he rushed him. I was inside, and somebody told me that they were fighting outside, but yeah, I guess he just rushed him. He been outside all night.
I see. Okay, and does the customer need medical?
You cool? You need some medical? You cool? He said he cool. He just tackled him and started punching him.
Okay. And what's this guy's race? White, black, Hispanic, Asian?
He looks Asian. Nah, don't go mess with him.
And if anyone tries to go outside, tell them not to approach the guy. We don't want them to put themselves in danger.
Just go in the store. Chill out.
About how old does this male appear?
I don't know. He looks about like 30-ish.
About how tall?
Probably 5'8".
Skinny, heavy, medium?
A little medium.
Color hair, wearing a hat?
He got black hair. He has a burgundy shirt on, black pants, black shoes, and he's tripping.
Does he appear like he's carrying anything, like a backpack?
He's been high all night.
Do you know high on what or no?
I have no idea. I tried to have a conversation with him. He won't talk.
Do we know if he's drunk also?
I have no idea. I have no idea what he's on, but hey, Miss Lady, come over here, because that dude is tripping right now.
Do we know if he has any weapons? Yes, no, you
no,
don't know?
I haven't seen no weapons yet.
And he's not carrying anything like a backpack, duffel bag, suitcase,
no, he's not, no.
Trying to find that alien.
He's tripping.
Okay, and for him, does he appear like he's trying to hurt himself at all?
Nah, he's not trying to hurt himself. Well, he's banging his head against the concrete right now. Yeah, he's just tripping.
Okay, and so does he appear like he's trying to take any of his clothing off?
No, he's not taking his. Right now, he's on all fours like he's a dog about to rush the store.
And does he appear like he's paranoid?
Yeah, he's out of it.
Is he screaming and yelling?
Nah, he hasn't said one word. Oh, there you go now. Now he is.
Okay, and...
Yeah, you need to hurry up because he's coming towards the store and I'm going to hit his ass with something.
Yes, sir, don't try to do that. We don't want you putting yourself in danger. We don't know if that's going to make him be more...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All my customers is running inside the store and he's just pacing outside. So I need somebody to come get him now.
Yes, we're going to get him out there. And your name? And last name? Can you lock the business door?
No, I don't have the key for it right now. I'm just standing by the door. He's not walking up to it, but he's just pacing back and forth right now.
Okay, so we have it all updated here. We'll get the officers out there. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, appreciate you.
Something like this, as I said in the intro, it's common in just about any city. You have someone drunk or high on something, and they're standing outside a gas station or a convenience store. Of all the places to hang out in that condition, sometimes I wonder why it's almost always around places like that. And this was a 7-Eleven close to the corner of Charleston Boulevard and 3rd Street, there in Las Vegas, on April 28th. That call came in early at around 4:40 a.m. The guy had been there for a while, and by the caller's words, he had been high all night, but not sure what he was high on. He'd been screaming and pacing in front of the store. When he attacked a customer, that's when 911 was called. Bystanders pulled the suspect off the victim. No one needed medical attention, though for the suspect, the one high on something, by the end of the phone call, he was banging his head on the concrete. I'm not sure if police responded immediately. That time of warning in Las Vegas, I have no doubt they were backed up with a number of calls they were attending to. I'm speculating at this point, but that time of night, I would think that there are a ton of life-threatening emergencies that are being handled, and a fight that's been broken up likely wouldn't merit a full emergency response from police. That could have been the delay. And when I say delay, around 45 minutes later, another call came in, this one at around 5:30 a.m.
911 emergency, signs 20209. Do you need police, fire, or medical?
I need medical and police. I need medical.
Let me get them on the line. Hold on. Let me get them on the line.
Okay.
Fire and medical, what's the address of the emergency?
Yes, it's right here on Charleston and 4th, between Charleston and 3rd, well, 4th and 3rd on Charleston. There's a guy at the bus stop. I guess he can't breathe, he's bleeding. The lady, she ran in my store, accident, he called 911, and he's out. Yeah, you need help.
Sir, are you near the 7-Eleven?
Yeah, I'm by AMPM. I work for AMPM. It's between 3rd and 4th. We're at the bus stop.
Okay. Just give me
You all right? The ambulance is coming right now.
Okay, sir. Just give me one moment. You said you're at the bus stop near 7-Eleven on Charleston. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like we already have a call set up, okay?
Okay.
So we're just waiting
Oh,
for...
shit. Oh, my God.
What's happening?
Oh, it's a lot of blood, man. You need to get the ambulance. Oh, fuck.
Yes,
I don't even want to walk.
we're waiting for the police to respond first to make sure the scene is safe, okay?
Okay.
Are you with the patient now?
No, I'm not going right there by that place. That shit is gruesome. Fuck. It's bad, man.
I hear you, sir. Are you... How many people are there?
It's 2 people right here. It's a guy that's throwing stuff right now, bleeding, and there's another guy on the floor.
Okay. And are you with them now?
No, I'm standing far away from him. Shit, oh my God.
Okay. Is the assailant still nearby?
Yeah, he's right there next to the guy.
Okay. Were any weapons involved?
I don't know, ma'am. I can't answer none of that for you, ma'am. I just...
You can say you don't know if you don't know. Is
I don't know.
Serious bleeding?
Yeah. Real bad.
Okay. Are they responding normally?
Yeah. Well,
What part of the body was injured?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay.
I just see a gang of blood. It looks like horrible.
Okay. All right. The fire department will respond as soon as the scene is safe. Stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what's happening.
I have to get back to my store, ma'am.
Okay. Are you able to tell if the patients are white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
It's a Hispanic guy, and I don't know what the race the other guy is.
Okay, the Hispanic man, what color shirt and pants is he wearing?
He's wearing a burgundy shirt and wearing a burgundy shirt with blue jeans. He's sitting right on the floor.
On the floor outside of 7-Eleven, is that correct?
No, not 7-Eleven, ma'am, between 3rd and 4th.
At the bus stop?
Yes.
Okay. And the other man, what color shirt and pants is he wearing?
I can't tell. The other guy's trying to get up. He's trying to get up. Oh, he's over the other guy. Oh, my God. What the fuck is he doing?
Okay, sir. If you get more information or if anything gets worse anyway...
he's beating that. He's beating him, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am, please. Get that police over here.
Okay.
And the ambulance.
On the line?
You said he's beating him right now?
Yeah. He's kneeing him all in the face and shit.
Which one is me? Which is it? The HMA? Is the Hispanic that's beating
the guy with the burgundy on and beating the other guy on the face. Yeah. The Hispanic guy. Oh my God!
Is he still speeding him?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you doing to this man. That's some weird shit.
What else is going on besides him hitting him?
Ma'am, I'm by my store. I have to go get back to my store.
Sir, what's your first and last name? Is it okay for us to contact you if you have any questions?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for calling. Listen, okay.
Please send somebody right now.
I just upgraded to our highest priority. I'm going to go ahead and let a dispatcher know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Metro 107180?
That's the one, yeah.
Okay. All right, call senior code 4.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
This one stepped up a lot. Though it wasn't completely clear if it was the same suspect, I think you can put two and two together. This call came from a neighboring convenience store, the AM/PM. The assault was happening at a bus stop right there close by the store. One man on top of another man beating him, and there was a lot of blood. That wasn't all, though. Police arrived and found the suspect kneeling next to the victim's head, which was close to a chain-link fence by the bus stop. The victim was not conscious, bleeding heavily from multiple spots on his head. He was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced deceased. It was more than a simple assault. Way more. The suspect was immediately taken into custody without any incident. Skipping ahead a bit, after the suspect was arrested and questioned, he said he was hearing voices to kill someone named Drake. When he asked what he used to kill him with, the suspect responded, "My teeth." The suspect, 29-year-old Colin Check, after a trip to a hospital himself for some injuries, told investigators he was tweaking and had been awake for about 5 days straight. He believed something was possessing him. People were telling him things. The voices were saying to kill Drake. He didn't know anyone named Drake. He believed the victim was a shapeshifter. Investigators believe he went up and began assaulting the victim, hitting him, which knocked him to the ground. The back of his head hit the concrete, and the suspect continued bashing his head into the concrete. The autopsy report stated that was likely what killed him. The victim had other injuries too. When police got to the bus stop initially, the victim was lifeless, bleeding heavily like I mentioned before, multiple places, the back of his head, his face, and the side of his head. They started looking around the scene to find evidence, and they were looking for things that were missing. The suspect, after he had knocked the victim down to the ground, began eating his face. He ate one of the victim's eyes, part of his cheek, then worked his way around. The victim's ear was found laying on the ground nearby on top of a $5 bill. The suspect was found with blood in his hair and teeth. Initially, prosecutors determined the suspect was not competent to stand trial. He was ordered to a hospital for mental care, and after a few days' worth of care as well as medications, he has since been deemed competent for trial. The suspect, Colin Check, is currently being held without bail in the Clark County Jail. He's been charged with murder, attempted murder, and mayhem, which, in Nevada law, is unlawfully depriving a human being of a member of his or her body or disfiguring or rendering it useless. The next call I have, it's a long and extremely emotional one. I want to play it out for a number of reasons. Those I'll get to after the call. It starts out with the caller being barely audible. I've worked on it some to be able to bring it up, but it's still initially pretty difficult to hear. Just keep that in mind. It does get better though.
Do you have a police, fire, or medical emergency?
I need medical and police. My mom's just been shot. Somebody else has been shot. I don't know what happened.
What's the address?
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know.
You don't know your address? Hello? Are you in an apartment?
Yes.
Okay, what's the apartment number?
7.
What is it? 7161? 2161? You know your building number?
Hello?
Yes.
Can I go back to the room? Call 911.
What's going on? Hello?
Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on, my phone is really crappy.
Okay, no worries.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I don't know. It's balloon. I thought it was a balloon, but no, my mom's on the ground. Okay. Address is 370 Castle Day Northgate Drive, 2161.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And you said, did you see the person who shot your mom and other people, or?
Yes. They came in.
Who is it?
Opened fire. My mom's on the ground. There's blood.
Okay. Is she breathing?
I don't know because I'm still in my room. I heard her kind of breathe.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
How old is she?
60, I think. She's kind of moving. She's still moving.
She's still moving? Okay.
Yeah, her fingers.
So the person who shot her, though, was it a male or a female?
I don't know. I was in my room. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
I didn't want to go out to get shot too.
No, of course. Did you hear any cars speed off or anything like that?
No, it was just I don't even know. The door didn't even open. It was just pop. She's so crazy.
Okay. Let me conference the medical so they can give you some directions until we get there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Paramedical, what's the address of the emergency?
Give me a second.
Hey, it's North Las Vegas. It's going to be 370 Casa Norte Drive, apartment 2161. It's our VIN number 872. We're active. He stated that his mom was shot and she's laying on the floor still breathing, and he's with her. He's landline.
All right, sir. How old is she?
60.
60?
Yeah.
Is she awake?
Oh, my sister's been shot too.
Okay, so how many people are shot?
2.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. I'm going to ask questions about your mom, and then I'll direct to your sister, okay? Is your mom awake?
Yeah. Hold on. I think the shooter's still here. I don't know.
Okay, do you know who did it?
No. Chris. I don't know if I want to go with him.
Okay, I want you to stay safe, but when you saw your mother, was she awake?
Yes.
And was she breathing?
No, she's not.
Okay,
She's not breathing anymore.
okay, get her flat. Is she breathing at all?
No, she's limp.
Okay, listen, you're going to put one hand in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that hand. All right, where is she shot at?
The back.
All right, is there any serious bleeding?
Yes.
Okay. All right, listen, like I said, help's already on the way. I need you to put one hand in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Make sure she's flat on her back, nothing under her head.
Yes, ma'am.
Does she, and how old is your sister?
30, I think.
Is she awake? Sir, is your sister awake?
No, she's on the ground.
She's what, I'm sorry?
She's on the ground.
Okay. Is she, okay, listen. Is she breathing?
No, I don't know. No.
Okay.
Please.
Are you right? We already have multiple people on the way to you, okay? Is there more than one wound on your mother?
I don't know.
No. Okay.
So out of blood. Please.
Okay, listen, we're already coming, okay? Which one are you next to, your mom or your sister?
Yes, Sam. Yes. We're in the hallway.
Okay, listen. I want you to put one hand in the center of the chest, right between the nipples.
Please.
Listen. Okay, listen. I already have help coming to you, but we need to help them while we drive to you, okay? Put your mom on her back.
She's on her back right now.
Okay. So put one hand in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Okay.
You're going to pump the chest hard and fast, twice per second, and 2 inches deep.
Wait, what?
We're going to start CPR, so you need to put one hand in the center of the chest, right between the nipples. Put your other hand on top of that hand.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to pump the chest hard and fast, twice per second, and 2 inches deep. Let the chest come all the way up between pumps. We're going to do this until help can take over, okay? We're going to go to the pace of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. You're doing a great job. Keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please, blood. 2, 3.
Keep going.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please.
They're almost there.
3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1.
Do we know what happened? How this happened?
No, all I heard was no, pop, and then I came out. I didn't know. I was like, wait, and then I see her on the ground, like, please.
Okay.
3, 4.
Did you see who shot them?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
3, 4.
We're almost arriving. Keep going.
2, 3, 4. Come on, Mom. Come on. Come on, Mom, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, Mom. 5. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're doing a great job. I know it's hard. Keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please. 2, 3, 4.
PD, are you guys almost arriving?
Yeah, we are. We're just trying to clear the outside before we enter.
No, you're fine.
No.
Yeah, we've been there. I'm sorry about that. I just didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're okay. Sir, keep doing the compressions, okay?
Yes, ma'am. What's it called? We have cameras outside. We have a police camera thing. So just check that.
Okay.
4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Is it just you three in the home?
No, I think my cousins, 2 of my cousins.
Okay, do you hear them?
I know one of my cousins are in the room. I told her to get back in the room. I don't know where my other cousin is. He's 20.
Okay.
Well, he's supposed to be in the living room, but I don't know. My sister's in front of the front door. She's bleeding out.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Hello, sir. I'm sorry about that. Hey, sir, can you come out with your hands up and open the door just so officers can clear the inside of your residence and get your family help, please?
Should I bring my phone now?
Yeah, you can just put it in your pocket and just have your hands clear, have them up and walk outside, please.
Okay, hold on. Three people are shot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm disconnecting. Okay.
Before I get into the details about the incident, and there are quite a few details, I wanted to tell you why I wanted to play the entire call. One of the things we don't get to hear often on the show is someone doing CPR. Most of the time, just straight medical calls are not released publicly due to various medical privacy laws. But I'm not joking when I say that the emotion that was being had there by the caller, that's about spot on with most callers when they're having to do CPR. Most of them aren't someone shot though. The majority come in early in the morning. An elderly person wakes up and finds their spouse that hasn't woken up. They do what they can to try to wake them up, but it doesn't work. They're also not breathing. Sometime during the night, they likely passed away. But there's a slight possibility that it's what's considered a workable arrest. Unless certain conditions are present that would be an obvious and non-workable death, things like an explosive gunshot wound to the head with exposed brain matter, decapitation, someone who is cold and stiff in a warm environment, things like that, CPR must be attempted. And I've told you before that there's still a very slim chance CPR will work. It's only something around 5% of them that do. But to try to save someone, CPR is absolutely necessary. So getting back to the spouse, this is someone they've likely spent the majority of their life with. Someone who slept next to them for decades. Someone who wakes up and has their morning coffee together while reading a newspaper. They may have done their grocery shopping together, raised a family together. Everything they've done for a long time, it's been done with each other. While the thought of losing that person, especially at such an advanced age, it is something that's on their mind. Waking up to them not being there anymore, so many emotions will flood that person. They call 911, and when they start with the CPR, the emotions grow. It sets in that the rest of their life has changed. And they're realizing it while they're doing everything they can to try to save that person. This call we just listened to, aside from a few details, gives us knowledge of what dispatchers hear sometimes multiple times a week. I've been doing the job nearly 25 years now. While I can and do keep my cool on every one of those calls, each time I hear one, I tell myself, I don't want to hear another. Back to the incident itself and what happened there. The caller, his mother was shot, though she wasn't the only one in the apartment that was hit. There was also another older woman and a 13-year-old girl that were hit. But that wasn't all. Shortly after 10 p.m. at the Craig Ranch Villas in Las Vegas, a 47-year-old man, who I won't be naming, was at an ex-girlfriend's apartment. An argument broke out, and the man shot and killed the ex's 24-year-old daughter and the daughter's 22-year-old friend. A man from a neighboring apartment heard the commotion and came down to see if he could do anything. The suspect shot and killed him too. He was 20 years old. He then went to that same neighbor's apartment and shot 3 more people there. The 40-year-old mother we heard the call about, that woman's 59-year-old mother, and her 13-year-old daughter. The suspect didn't know there were 2 other people in the apartment, which likely was the reason they were not shot. Out of all that were shot, only the 13-year-old girl survived, but she was transported to a hospital in critical condition. After shooting all the people I mentioned, the suspect went back to the original apartment and kidnapped his ex-girlfriend. They proceeded to drive around for several hours. In the early morning hours of the next day, the ex-girlfriend managed to escape. She ran and found a police officer and told him what went down. The suspect's name, description, and vehicle description were all heavily circulated. Police received information that he was at a business on Lake Mead Boulevard. When police approached him, he ran towards a nearby house on Dwayne Stedman Avenue. He was armed with a gun. He ran in the backyard and police began giving orders for him to drop the gun. Instead of following their orders, he turned the gun on himself and pulled the trigger. The suspect was a career criminal. He had at least 49 prior arrests, one of which was with the ex-girlfriend where he had beat and strangled her. Another was when he robbed and beat a woman for her coat and her cash. He did various stints in jail, but seems like he got off easy other times. The case where he strangled the ex, the same one he took hostage, that case was dismissed. I'm not mentioning his name because this was considered a mass shooting case. There was zero reason for any of the victims to be shot. There was also zero reason for someone with so many arrests, most of them violent it seems like, to still be out on the street. He was a felon who was not allowed to have a gun and still managed to get one to kill all these fully innocent people. Criminals don't care about laws. At least, this one won't be able to hurt anyone else. That's it for this one. As always, follow the show on social media, all of which are linked in the show notes. Give the show a 5-star rating and review on whatever podcast app you're listening on. And head over to patreon.com/MusicCity911 for ad-free episodes and bonus content. I just did a bonus mini episode a couple weeks ago, and I'm thinking I might need to do another one pretty quickly. I've definitely got some stuff I can throw together. Thank you all for your continued support of the show. Until next time, for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.